Good morning, my Real News Midday TV family. Thank you so much for tuning in this morning, and I'm wishing for everyone a wonderful and a productive day. And in the news this morning, Wholeness promises strong response as a gunman killed 8, injured 9 in 4 parts. Laughter and excitement morphed into cries of sorrow in Cherry Tree Lane, 4 parts in Clarendon on Sunday night, when a bingo party turned into an unimaginable carnage after gunmen reportedly unleashed a hail of bullets, killing at least 8 people, including a young boy. 9 other people were shot. A baby is said to be among the victims hospitalized in the incident that has been described as senseless and brutal. In a statement released after midnight, Jamaica House indicated that Prime Minister Andrew Holness has called a meeting of the National Security Council for this morning at 9 a.m. The meeting is to be convened to discuss the gun attack on Cherry Tree Lane. I condemn this reprehensible, brutal and senseless attack, which resulted in several people in Clarendon being killed, Holness was quoted as saying in the release. I extend my deepest condolences to all families who are affected by this tragedy. I have spoken to the police high command and advised that all efforts must be extended to bring the perpetrators to justice as quickly as possible. The Jamaican state will not countenance such savagery being meted out to our people. We will respond strongly. Earlier, Dr. Horace Chang, Minister of National Security, indicated that Sunday night's mass killing might be connected to reprisal activities and urged the police to utilize every resource to apprehend the perpetrators swiftly. Chang emphasized the governmental support for the community and the law enforcement, adding that even with a reduction in crime in the Central Parish, the latest incident underscored the ongoing crime fight. We are committed to supporting the community and our dedicated police officers as they work tirelessly to bring those responsible for this heinous act to justice. The police have made a significant progress in Clarendon with a 39% reduction in murders compared to last year. However, incidents like this remind us that our work is far from over, Chang's statement continued. When contacted by the news, Luthan Cousins, Member of Parliament for Clarendon South Western, had a few words saying the incident has left him numb. I am deeply saddened by the unfortunate incident. What is worse is the attack on the lives of innocent women and children. I strongly condemn these callous actions and stand prepared to assist the Jamaica Constabulary Force in any way possible, said Cousins. The incident hauntingly echoes a series of devastating events in the parish, including the September 2021 quadruple murder in Havana Heights, the June 2022 brutal killing of a mother and her 5 children in Cocopies, and the October 2023 quadruple murder in Summerfield. St. Mary cops engaging residents in Enfield after crime flare-up. Following a series of crime-related events in Enfield, St. Mary since the start of the year, the parish's police have crafted measures to cauterize any further escalation of violence in the area. One of the parish's top cops, Deputy Superintendent Kevin Francis, led a walkthrough of sections of the community on Friday. Francis said in the past, the community has seen a number of shootings, murders, and other forms of violence related to disputes there. We are trying to reach out to citizens to assure them that the police is here. This is a part of our violence intervention strategy where we try to engage our citizenry and ensure that their safety remains a priority for us, said Francis. We're trying our best to engage our citizenry so that we can partner to make Enfield a better place for persons to live, grow, and raise their families, added Francis. Another aspect of the police's strategy to reduce crime involves carrying out a number of operations, according to the senior law enforcer. He said the citizens of the area are welcoming to the police's presence in the community, as only a minority have issues with the police. However, Francis indicated that some residents remain fearful, which he said is understandable based on what is happening in the space relative to crime. To that end, he said residents who are not comfortable with publicly interacting with the local police can contact the police emergency numbers at 811, 311, or 119. From Friday, July 26 to Sunday, July 28, a 48-hour curfew was imposed in sections of Enfield in response to violence in the area. Days before that development, 28-year-old farmer Akeem Rowe was shot and killed while playing a game of dominoes at a bar in an area of the community called the Broad Villa. The incident occurred on July 20, 2024. On Saturday, April 27, a 22-year-old laborer, Lamar Tubby Hunter of Juno Pen, also in St. Mary, was found with gunshot wounds along a roadway in Enfield. He was pronounced dead at the hospital. A week later, 18-year-old Sheldon J. Williams, also of a Juno Pen address, was shot and killed while walking along a roadway in Enfield by a group of armed men. Jamaican facing murder charge in Canada. A Jamaican man is now facing a charge of second-degree murder in Canada following the death of a man in Toronto in April. The accused, 30-year-old Jason Chambers, was extradited from Jamaica on Friday. The Toronto Police Service said its fugitive squad assisted with his extradition and returned him to Toronto. Chambers was arrested and charged when he got to the North American country. On April 24, Toronto police found 40-year-old Mohamed Mo Abdullah Mohamed, also known as Mohamed Awad, dead in an apartment in the Lawrence Avenue East and the Morningside Avenue area. Chambers, who was living in Toronto at the time, was subsequently named as a suspect. He was extradited and charged on Friday. China Harbor Engineering Company promises to fix Southern Coastal Highway Improvement Program road defects. China Harbor Engineering Company has committed to addressing defects identified on any aspects of the Southern Coast Highway Improvement Program while taking full responsibility for works done by local subcontractors. In a statement on Sunday, China Harbor Engineering Company said it understood its responsibility for quality control on the project, which has come in for criticism, specifically since motorists began noting the deterioration of sections of the roadway from Yalas to Prospect and Marante Bay to Cedar Valley in St. Thomas. China Harbor Engineering Company understands its responsibility of quality control for all aspects of the project done under the South Coast Highway Improvement. Accordingly, China Harbor Engineering Company also takes the full responsibility for works done on the local component sections of the project, significantly done by local subcontractors, the company said. With that said, we will ensure that any defect identified is remedied in the shortest possible time at no additional cost to the government of Jamaica. It is our intention to carry out these works with minimal impact and inconvenience to the traveling public. As it relates to the remedial works being undertaken between the Yalas Salt Pond and the Pomfret, please proceed with caution, obey posted warning signs, and instructions of flagged persons. It is our intention to have these works completed within the next 3 weeks. Last week, Robert Morgan, Minister with responsibility for works, said during an interview with the news that defects on the Southern Coastal Highway will be repaired as per the contract with the China Harbor Engineering Company. Guys, thanks for watching. Please join us this afternoon at 2 p.m. for another news update.